As a paranormal investigator, I had explored countless haunted locations, but none of them had prepared me for the terror that awaited me in the desolate woods that night. The cabin stood alone, a decaying relic of the past, hidden from civilization by a shroud of towering trees. With my camera and flashlight in hand, I approached cautiously, my heart pounding in anticipation. The air was frigid, and the only sounds were the whispers of the wind and the crunch of leaves underfoot. The cabin loomed ominously, its windows like empty eye sockets. My investigation began as usual, calling out to any lingering spirits, attempting to make contact. At first, there was only silence, broken only by the occasional snap of a twig. But as the night deepened, the cabin came alive with malevolent energy. The first sign of the paranormal was a series of faint, distant whispers, like voices on the edge of hearing. I followed them, my camera capturing the eerie sounds. The whispers seemed to lead me deeper into the cabin through a maze of decaying rooms. As I ventured further, the temperature plummeted, and my breath misted in the frigid air. Shadows danced on the walls, and I felt a presence, a malevolent force that seemed to seep from the very walls of the cabin. Then I saw her, an apparition of a woman, her face contorted in anguish. She was trapped in a never-ending loop, reenacting a tragic moment from her past. Her screams echoed through the cabin, a chilling symphony of despair. I approached cautiously, trying to communicate with her, but she remained trapped in her torment, oblivious to my presence. I felt a deep sadness for her, a soul condemned to relive her agony for all eternity. As I continued my investigation, I began to hear more voices, whispers of the forgotten. They told tales of lost souls, of the cabin's dark history. It had been a place of suffering, a site of unspeakable horrors. The cabin's walls seemed to absorb the pain and anguish of those who had suffered within. I saw visions of the past, a man driven to madness, a family torn apart by tragedy, and a darkness that consumed them all. My camera captured it all, the apparitions, the voices, the chilling manifestations of the past. It was as though the cabin itself was a portal to another realm, a place where the living and the dead intersected in a nightmarish dance. Hours passed, and my fear grew, but I couldn't tear myself away. I was drawn deeper into the cabin's dark history, unable to resist the pull of the supernatural. I knew that I was risking my own sanity, but I couldn't stop. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the activity ceased. The cabin fell silent, the apparitions disappearing into the shadows. I was left alone in the darkness, my heart still racing, my mind reeling from the horrors I had witnessed. As I left the cabin and emerged back into the woods, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had touched something ancient and malevolent. The cabin had held the souls of the forgotten, and I had been a witness to their torment. To this day, I am haunted by the memories of that night, by the voices and apparitions that I encountered. The cabin in the woods remains a place of darkness, a reminder that there are forces beyond our understanding, and that some secrets are best left buried. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have a scary story you would like me to read in an upcoming video, this is one way to help me guarantee variety in the stories I share. You can email me and I'll drop the details in the video description. Thank you all for listening. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.